The Batman from Batman 1989 and Batman Returns retired. We learn this fact in the Flash movie, where we see Michael Keaton reprise his role as Batman. Two different reasons were provided for why this iteration of Batman retired. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. First, it's important to know, when did he retire? Most audience members' knowledge of this Batman ends with Batman Returns. But did you know there was a comic series released that the studios confirmed is canon to the official story? Here we see a time skip, most likely a decade after Batman Returns, where Bruce Wayne is still Batman. That story ends with Bruce telling Alfred he will stop being Batman only when the role creates more bad than good. So we can surmise that Bruce continued being Batman for at least another 5 to 10 years at this point. So why did he retire? As indicated before, two reasons were provided. In the theatrical release of The Flash, Bruce states Gotham City has become one of the world's safest cities. In other words, Batman succeeded in his mission. Andy Muschietti, the director of the film, stated the reason for retirement was very important to him. He seemed to hint he preferred the reason in the deleted scenes, which portrays a very different picture. In the deleted scenes, now available in the home release for The Flash, younger Barry tells older Barry a story. Younger Barry recounted an incident that led to an immediate halt in Batman sightings. During a confrontation with a criminal, Batman inadvertently killed the man in front of his child. This act left the criminal's son an orphan, mirroring Bruce Wayne's own traumatic experience of becoming an orphan on that fateful day in Crime Alley. This event compelled Batman to hang up the cowl. This offers two stark differences to why Batman retired. In my opinion, this is one of those situations where a broken clock is right twice a day. Almost always, studio intervention results in a film becoming worse, which I think is the case for this movie. However, Batman succeeding in his mission, in my opinion, is a much more satisfying end for this Caped Crusader. But did you know The Flash was originally going to result in Batman coming out of retirement? There were multiple endings filmed for The Flash, and one of those iterations included Michael Keaton showing up at the end, setting him up for future DC films. Using AI, modern art, and animation, here is a recreation of the scene we never got to see.
It is the judgment of this court that Mr. Henry Allen is hereby exonerated of all charges. Justice, though delayed, has finally been served. Mr. Allen, you are a free man.
After an emotional close to the trial, Barry Allen fields questions from reporters and continues his walk out of the courtroom area. He goes outside and is surprised to see Wonder Woman there, but it also offers him some relief knowing things are back to normal. But then he looks over and sees Supergirl at a distance, there for support under the guise of promoting criminal justice reform. But this isn't right. Supergirl wasn't part of his universe before altering time. Oh God. As if things couldn't get weirder, he looks up and sees Superman, the one and only, alive and standing on a rooftop triumphantly. Things are looking better. At that moment, a crowd of reporters gathers around a sports car that just parked. A man emerges from the car, and it's none other than Bruce Wayne. But this wasn't the Bruce from his universe. This was the Bruce Wayne from the time-altered universe, the one who died. What the? After speaking to reporters, Bruce walks over to Barry and says, "Thanks for saving me, kid." Barry looks baffled and the scene ends. Michael Keaton was going to be the new Batman in this refreshed DC universe and already filmed appearances in other films, such as Aquaman 2. Unfortunately, those scenes will never see the light of day. What do you think about Batman's almost return as the DC Universe's definitive Batman? And among the reasons why Batman retired, which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments.